I need a pog and a sandwich. Yeah. Turn me up a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. I need something good at the crib tonight. Let's go. Let's go. I've been out here all day, grinding for the pay. Stress on my back, had to fight my way. World too loud, everybody wants something. I just need a real one. Good loving, hot oven. Walk in the house, let the tension fall off. She look back at me like, baby, shake it off. Got that grown woman vibe, got that southern glow. And the way she moves slow, make the whole room roll. Body so soft, but her mind real strong. Know how to hold her on, know when something wrong. And she know what to do when I'm ranting. Kiss on my cheek and a plate come in. She don't do too much, but she do enough. Keep it smooth, keep it sweet, keep it all love. Ain't just fine, she official. That's a fact. When she bring that sandwich, yeah, she bring me back. I need a pog and a sandwich. Ooh, thick little waist with a whole lot of magic. That's right. Look so good, make a boss man vanish. And she slide through clean with a hot and made sandwich. I need a pog and a sandwich. Real grown woman, not the loud, just classy. Hold me down right, never do me tragic. Give me that love and a fresh made sandwich. Pog and a sandwich, yeah. Pog and a sandwich. Curves in the kitchen, love automatic. I need a pog and a sandwich. Let's go. Now she in the kitchen and the beat still knocking. Little gold hoops on and the whole room popping. Bread on the counter, got the meat all stacking. I'm watching that walk when she throw it right back. A little mayo, mustard, season that right. Lettuce and tomato, baby, built that nice. And I ain't even talking about the food alone. It's the care in her hands when she built that home. See a lot of folks pretty, but they ain't got gifts. She can talk that talk and still bring that help. Got curves and peace, now that's rare these days. Tight make a man wanna tighten his ways. Not just body, baby, bring that balance. Soft in the touch, but she talk with substance. When life get heavy, she don't make it harder. She bring me peace, make the whole thing smarter. And when she call me baby, I can't even fake it. When she fix that plate, man, I know she made it. With care, with flavor, with love, no panic. Lord, I need that woman in that sandwich. Yeah. Let me get that. Turkey on wheat. Okay. Ham on rye. Okay. Melt with the chips on the side. Yeah. And let me get that smile too. That soft talk. That realness. That grown woman energy. You hear me? Hey, hey, pog in a sandwich. Yeah, pog in a sandwich. Southern soul dripping, trap all in it. Yeah. I need a pog in a sandwich. Let's ride. I need a pog in a sandwich. Ooh-wee. Thick little waist with a whole lot of magic. That's right. Look so good, make a boss man vanish. And she slide through clean with a hot made sandwich. Yeah. I need a pog and a sandwich. Yeah. Turn me up a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. I need something good at the crib tonight. Let's go. Let's go. I've been out here all day, grinding for the pay. Stress on my back, had to fight my way. World too loud, everybody wants something. I just need a real one. Good loving, hot oven. Walk in the house, let the tension fall off. She look back at me like, baby, shake it off. Got that grown woman vibe, got that southern glow. And the way she moves slow, make the whole room roll. Body so soft, but her mind real strong. Know how to hold her on, know when something wrong. And she know what to do when I'm ranting. Kiss on my cheek and a plate come in. She don't do too much, but she do enough. Keep it smooth, keep it sweet, keep it all love. Ain't just fine, she official. That's a fact. When she bring that sandwich, yeah, she bring me back. I need a pog and a sandwich. Ooh, thick little waist with a whole lot of magic. That's right. Look so good, make a boss man vanish. And she slide through clean with a hot made sandwich. Hey, yeah. I need a pog and a sandwich. Hey, hey. Real grown woman, not the loud, just classy. Hold me down right, never do me tragic. Give me that love and a fresh made sandwich. Pog and a sandwich, yeah. Pog and a sandwich. Curves in the kitchen, love automatic. I need a pog and a sandwich. Let's go. Now she in the kitchen and the beat still knocking. Look, gold hoops on and the whole room popping. Bread on the counter, got the meat all stacking. I'm watching that walk when she throw it right back. A little mayo, mustard, season that right. Lettuce and tomato, baby, built that nice. And I ain't even talking about the food alone. It's the care in her hands when she built that home. See a lot of folks pretty, but they ain't got depth. She can talk that talk and still bring that help. Got curves and peace, now that's rare these days. Tight make a man wanna tighten his ways. Not just body, baby, bring that balance. Soft in the touch, but she talk with substance. When life get heavy, she don't make it harder. She bring me peace, make the whole thing smarter. And when she call me baby, I can't even fake it. When she fixed that plate, man, I know she made it. With care, with flavor, with love, no panic. Lord, I need that woman in that sandwich. Yeah. Let me get that. Turkey on wheat. Okay. Ham on rye. Okay. Melt with the chips on the side. Yeah. And let me get that smile too. That soft talk. That realness. That grown woman energy. You hear me? Hey, hey, pog in a sandwich. Yeah, pog in a sandwich. Southern soul dripping, trap all in it. Yeah. I need a pog in a sandwich. Let's ride. I need a pog in a sandwich. Ooh, thick little waist with a whole lot of magic. That's right. Look so good, make a boss man vanish. And she slide through clean with a hot made sandwich. Yeah, yeah. I need a pog and a sandwich. Yeah. Turn me up a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, yeah.
My bad. I was on mute. But yeah, what up, y'all? So, like I said before, inside the title, this live stream was random as hell. I was not planning on going live tonight. I wasn't planning on doing anything tonight. I was about to go and play me some fucking Madden and I was about to chill. That's exactly what I was about to do tonight. Hold on, my damn ring light is in the way. But yeah, man, I do appreciate everybody for coming through. I definitely do appreciate y'all. And bro, when I say that this is random as hell. I just had got off work. I literally had walked in the house and I was like, man, should I do a live stream tonight? And it just happened. And it just, I mean, this was literally, this decision was made to go live within a matter of seconds. Like, I sat down and I had some topics that I was thinking about going over for tomorrow. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'ma just do a little quick live right now. But before I get started, I want to say this, right? Now, this is not a shot at anybody. This is definitely not a shot at anybody. But bro, I want to say this, man. Channels who are beefing with each other. Now, I am nowhere near the biggest YouTuber or anything like that. My channel is very, very small compared to others. Even some of the other people that I jump on panels with within this space. And I think that a lot of people that are in this space are way too talented um to be getting involved in beef shit. I know that a lot of y'all have a lot more to offer. I mean, like a whole lot more to offer whenever it comes to creating content, bro. Um, and I think that this beef shit just stunts people's growth. Like for real. Like I was on a panel earlier and it was a great conversation. Like I mean everybody was having a great time and then all of a sudden somebody had popped up on the panel and they was thinking about some beef shit and then it just changed the entire flow of this person's show, bro. Like I mean like it just let's say for instance, right? If I had an issue with a fellow content creator, right? And yes, I have had some, right? But I would just address the situation just like maybe like once or twice and then after that I would just go back to work. That's exactly what I would do. Like, but I'm looking at whole channels that's just dedicating their entire platform to nothing but beef. And I think that shit is crazy, bro. Y'all have way too much talent, bro. I mean, way too much talent. And I really believe that it is stunting people's growth. Like it is stunting channels growth, bro. Like straight up. Like this shit is trash, bro. And I don't know if anybody has actually noticed or not, but I stopped going on panels for real. And for anybody like who actually cares or not, bro, like that beef shit, bro, that shit is corny, bro. Now, yes, I do understand that everybody is not going to get along like all the time. You know, shit. We we are all human and we are all talking to each other sometimes all motherfucking day. So naturally problems are going to come up. But this beef shit, bro, this shit is corny, bro. Shout out to Mega Band. He said people be on bullshit, man. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And this is not a shot at anybody. I just want for people just to get back to making really, really good content. Just like man, cause yeah, bro, this beef shit is corny. Mega Man said, I remember a bunch of channels that called themselves the beef sector. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like, and a lot of these people are very, very talented, but then they get caught up in the beef shit. And then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, bro. But anyways, but shout out to everybody, man. I do appreciate people for coming through and deciding to hang out with your boy for a little bit. Now I do got a couple of topics that I want to go over real quick. I'm not gonna be here long. Your boy is tired than a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm tired as hell. But I want to know because I found this topic yesterday, and I was like, bro, this would be something interesting to talk about, right? I want to know what y'all would do in this situation. So there was a a guy that had worked at a Chick-fil-A, and this man had found a shitload of money at a Chick-fil-A. And look at what he did with the money, y'all. Watch this.
A Kinston Chick-fil-A employee is being called an inspiration after he found thousands of dollars at the restaurant and turned it in. Chris Cook is live after talking to him and the owner. Chris?
Courtney, Jaden Cintron told me on Friday he simply walked into the bathroom during his break like he always does. Jaden Cintron was hard at work at Chick-fil-A on Monday. But on Good Friday, his character was tested and he passed with flying colors. Kinston police say on Friday, almost $10,000 in cash was left in the restaurant's men's restroom beside the toilet. Cintron walked into the stall during his break like he always does and saw the cash.
Then I just picked it up.
Hey, bro, just imagine if you at work and you walk in the bathroom and there's $10,000 that is sitting right there. I really want to know how many of y'all is going to turn in that $10,000. You might work at a warehouse, you know what I'm saying? Nigga back hurting, you know what I mean? Feet hurting, you know, just all type of shit. Your lights are about to get cut off, and you find $10,000 inside of the bathroom. What y'all doing? What y'all doing with that $10,000? Hell, even if you found $1,000, what y'all doing with that?
And I brought it to Human Resources.
The money was inside 2 envelopes when he found it. I asked him why he didn't just keep the money for himself.
But that's not what Jesus would have done. That's not what God would have wanted.
Bro, I see, me personally, I think that Jesus had put that money there. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the way that I think. I think that Jesus had put that money right there, or the person that had left that money right there had put it right there just so that I could find it. That is what I honestly believe. I'm not turning in no fucking $10,000, bro. Ain't no way in the hell, bro. If I found $5, I'm not turning it in. Nigga, if I found $2 laying on the ground, I'm not turning in shit. This nigga found $10,000 at work on his break, and he went and turned it in. Ain't no way in hell. Hey, what's that one Chris Brown song from back in the day? Ain't no way I'm gonna land you down. Bro, there ain't no way in hell I'm turning in 10 racks. 10 racks? Oh no. And then the reason for him turning it in was that's not what Jesus would have done. Hey, listen, Jesus would just have to be motherfucking mad at me on that day. Cause nigga, 10,000. Hey, I need all that. I need all 10. I need all 10.
Cintron said his faith guides his thought process.
Money is useless without character.
Kinston police.
Yeah, fuck out of here. My character would have been straight shit on that day. My character would have been straight shit. I would have been like, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was in the bathroom, like, and I ain't feeling too good, boss. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit. Like, I got some shit I need to do. That's exactly what I would have did. If I would have found $10,000, I would have instantly have gotten sick. Instantly. I'm sick right now. Oh my God, my stomach hurt. My nigga, oh shit. My neck, my back, my neck and my back. Bro, I'm gone. 10,000? Oh no. Oh no.
Chief Keith Goyette said it's amazing that Cintron did what he knew was right.
A lot of people will unfortunately take that money and run with it, but kudos to that employee.
I'm one of them people. A lot. He said that a lot of people would have taken that money and ran with it. That's me. That's me. All day long. Matter of fact, fuck that. All week long. All month long. All year long. That money's mine. 10,000. And you think that I'm about to turn it in? Yeah. I would have been gone. I would have instantly had got sick. Oh man, I got the flu. I'm out.
At Chick-fil-A definitely deserves an award.
John McFall is the owner of the Chick-fil-A in Kinston. He said Cintron embodies the Chick-fil-A way.
A true leadership, true integrity is doing the right thing when no one's watching. And Jay did that in this case, and he should be commended for it.
Cintron said
commend me with 10,000. That's the best way that these people at Chick-fil-A could have showed their appreciation. Commend me with 10,000. Hey, appreciate me with $10,000. Because there ain't no way in the hell. Appreciate me with 10 racks. Shout out to my nigga Chill, bro. I appreciate you for coming through. Chill. When are you going live again, bro? Because I need to pull up over there. Commend me with that. $10,000.
Owner of the money found out, he turned it in and offered him $500 for his good
Man,
deed.
get the fuck out of here. Hold on, wait. Let me rewind that. How much? How much did they say?
No one's watching, and Jay did that in this case, and he should be commended for it.
Centron said the owner of the money found out, he turned it in and offered him $500 for his good deed.
$500. They offered him $500 for turning in $10,000. Nah, bro. Ain't no way in the hell. Hey, man, they would have been searching high and low for that $10,000 because my ass would have been gone. I would have been gone. I'm telling you, bro, I would have instantly got sick. Instantly. As soon as I found that money, hey, man, look, bro, my stomach hurt. My back hurt. Nigga, my damn spleen broke. It's time for me to go.
Centron declined the money several times before eventually accepting it.
He should be commended for it.
Centron said the owner of the money found out, he turned it in and offered him $500 for his good deed. Centron declined the money several times before eventually accepting it. He said he didn't want a cash reward for simply doing what was right.
I don't want anything out of this. I did this because that's what Jesus would do.
That's what Jesus would have done. Man, look, Jesus had put me on that day. That's the way that I look at it. Jesus had put me on that day. Straight up. I would have found that money and I would have instantly said, thank you, God. And then I would have clocked out and had went home. 10,000? Oh, no. I need that. I gotta have it.
And I spoke to several customers here at Chick-fil-A about what happened. All of them told me Jaden did a great thing and he deserves every last bit of the recognition he's getting. Live in Kinston, Chris Cook, WITN News.
Yeah, man. Hey, Jaden, you know what? They should have checked him, man. Bro, they should have drug tested him immediately. They should have drug tested Jaden immediately. Off top. You turned in how much? Now, morally, is that the right thing to do? Maybe it is, but you're not talking to a immoral nigga. You know what I'm saying? 10,000. Do y'all know what, man, bro, back when I had money problems for real, bro, do you know what $10,000 would have done for me? Boy, shit. Hey, and I'm all right now, but $10,000 right now, nigga, hey, dog, bro. Like I said, if I would have found $5, I'm not turning in shit. I ain't turning in a damn thing. I need all that. I need every cent of that. Where the fuck is my damn water at? Hold up. Where's my water at, my nigga? I just had some water. Give me a second, y'all. Hold up. I need my water, dog.
The rest of my life, I'll be doing the Lord's work. I'm going to make sure no black person is a Democrat ever again. I hope you got enough common sense and critical thinking to understand what's going on right now. I'm about to give you all the facts. Every day I think I'm going to come on here and tell you what these clowns have done to you. Can you just notice that they never got a solution for you and they always calling you a victim? That's number one. You always need Medicaid. You always need food stamps. You always need government assistance. Why? Why you can't need a job? Why you can't need an education? Why you can't need a better job? Why you can't need a house? Why you can't need a better car? Why you can't need better things than motherfucking government assistance? Lyndon Johnson said he gonna have these niggas voting for Democrats for the next 200 years because that's how goofy you is. They filibustered the Civil Rights Act. It was the last record they had in Congress. They took men out of your homes. They would rather than be homosexual than to be a man in a home raising a family. Do y'all not see this? They claim to be Christians but do everything against God. Are y'all Christians? I do not understand what's happening. Do you believe God's word or do you make it fit to your lifestyle? I do not understand what's going on. Was the dashikis not enough? When they walk their ass out there with dashikis on and your ass you ain't never been to Africa. But they thought the daishiki was unity for you. They play in your damn face. They play in your face, and you let them do it. You let them work up your emotions. You let them build fear. What happened to us being slaves now? We supposed to be slaves 6 months into the Trump presidency and all locked up in concentration camps. These niggas is in.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her. She was on there dropping some jewels, dropping some definitely jewels. And technically, yeah, there was a lot of niggas saying that 6 months into Donald Trump's presidency that we going right back into slavery. These niggas are idiots. Straight up idiots. All right, anyways, I don't want to make this show political, but yeah. But shout out to her. You know, I just had to run to do something real quick. And like I said, I'm not gonna be here long, man, but I do appreciate y'all. Now, as I was getting ready for this, you know, within the first 2-3 minutes that I decided that I'm gonna do a live stream, I came across this story, and I've seen some ghetto ass. I hate talking about black women, but right now, goddamn it, this right here, this needs to be said and shown. Why the fuck do we act like this? Why do we act a fucking fool whenever we go out to places? Black folk. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say black folk in general, right? And of course, it's not all black people, because I think that the majority of black people actually are stand-up citizens and that we follow the law, you know, and shit like that. But every once in a while, you know, you do have to whoop somebody's ass. But when I came across this story, I was like, bro, I'm tired of these bitches, bro. I'm sick and tired of these bitches out here acting like this. Look at this ignorant shit.
Trouble at the terminal ends with 3 women in handcuffs. And tonight, police say it all started over baggage fees moments before a...
Look at that hair. Bro, that's somebody auntie, my nigga. That's somebody auntie out here.
At the terminal ends with 3 women in handcuffs.
Look at that. And she's walking by and she's talking straight shit. White, black woman with blonde hair. They get on to white women because they want to wear cornrows or something like that. Meanwhile, they walk around with motherfucking white girl hair on top of their fucking head and act like nobody is supposed to say anything about it. This shit is crazy.
And tonight, police say it all started over baggage fees moments before a Philadelphia-bound Frontier flight. Deputies say the trio forced their way onto the plane, and when law enforcement told them to get off the plane, they refused. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister is your reporter live at Miami International Airport, where the outbursts happened. Anna?
Lauren, just imagine this. You just boarded your flight. You're waiting to take off, but then 3 people on your flight, they get into it.
Yeah, her voice is kind of annoying. I ain't gonna lie. That her voice will make you go soft instantly, bro. Like, I mean, just flaccid. They got on the plane and they refused to get off. That's exactly what she sounded like. But shout out to her though.
The deputies and the flight staff, and then everyone is forced to the plane, including yourself. Well, that's what happened over the weekend when this Frontier flight was heading to Philadelphia, and these 3 women, they got into it with not only law enforcement, but the staff there. Check out this cell phone video of the moment that these 3 women had to deboard the plane in handcuffs. Check this out.
Yeah, you look good. You're not going to do nothing. Enjoy prison, baby.
This happened last night at MIA after 26-year-old Devonna Cochran, 21-year-old Diajana Cochran, and 30-year-old Nafisa Dockery refused to get off their Frontier flight. Now, according to the arrest reports, it all started.
Is she twerking? Hold on, wait. Was she twerking while she was getting arrested? Bro, these ratchet ass. Hold on, bro. What?
Diajana Cochran and 30-year-old Nafisa Dockery refused to get off their Frontier flight.
Oh, this bitch is, bro. She should be ashamed of her fucking self, bro. But these bitches literally have no shame. She getting arrested because she wants to act a fucking fool at the airport. And while she's getting arrested, she bends over and twerks.
It all started after a Frontier worker told them they would have to pay for their baggage. Investigators say that they refused and then got into an argument with the employee. After the employee told them that they would not be allowed on the plane unless they paid for their baggage, they stormed onto the plane. Deputies were called.
That sound like some straight up nigga shit. Let's keep it real. Hey, Pittsburgh, I was thinking the same thing. Pittsburgh has said, Frontier, what do you expect? I thought the same thing. Because they refused to pay for their bag. There was a baggage fee. They said, fuck that. And they had ran and had got on the plane. Bro, if this ain't Negro activity, I don't know what is. And listen, bro, I would love to come on here and talk about white folk. If y'all find a video where there's some white person that is doing some ignorant ass shit just like this, hey, I will be more than happy to talk about it. But 99.9% of the time, it's always us. Why are we at the airport acting a fucking fool because we don't want to pay the fucking baggage fee? If you don't got the money to pay for it, don't fucking fly. Ma'am, there is a $79 baggage fee. These bitches said fuck that and just had ran and had jumped on a plane. Like they aren't about to get on the plane, like they aren't about to call security to come on the plane and get your black ass. You know what I be thinking? I be like, bro, with some of the decisions that people make, I'm like, bro, like do they just not even think about the consequence at all? Like, I mean, just like whenever I see dudes out here, and don't get me wrong, bro, I've done a lot of stupid shit within my day. Trust me, I've done my fair share of dumb shit. But now that I'm older and I look back and I'm like, bro, like, even whenever these dudes be going out here, whatever, right, shooting up shit, you know what I'm saying, and just like, all right, killing people or just whatever the case is. And I'm like, bro, do they believe that they are just going to shoot somebody and then they just are going to go on about their life and just go home and eat them a big ass bowl of Frosted Flakes and just nothing else is going to come out of this? Like, I really be wondering, like, what do people be fucking thinking? Like, consequences did not pop into your mind at all. Like, all you did was just act. And trust me, bro, I've been pissed off, bro. I've been so fucking mad before, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, nigga, I've been mad as fuck before. But there's always been something that's like, you know what, Kev, that might not be a good idea, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this shit.
Went onto the plane and they told the three of them that they had to get off. Well, the arrest report states that the deputies, they asked them multiple times, but they refused. Law enforcement was then forced to have the entire plane evacuate in order to arrest this trio. And during the struggle, deputies say that Doc.
And look at her with this pink hair. Now, whenever I see women that have this type of hair right here, I typically avoid women like this, right? I typically avoid women that look like this, right? And that's for a relationship, that's for a friendship, or any of that shit. Because 9 times out of 10, whenever I see people that have hair like this, and you can say that I'm judging, yes, bitch, so the fuck what? Yes, I am. Whenever I see people that have hair like this, 9 times out of 10, they gonna be some fucked up ass individuals. Nobody's going to walk around like that and they're quote unquote a normal person. Like, that shit just ain't it's not gonna happen, bro. Why the fuck are you walking around like this? Why? I avoid these bitches just like the plague. I swear to God, I do. They either got a shitty ass attitude, they either cuss a lot, some shit. don't, bro. I just typically avoid these bitches, bro. Pittsburgh said, let me highlight this. People with no impulse control, they have a place for them. It's called jail. That is a fact, bro. That is a fact. And I don't want to sound like a hypocrite because, you know, I've been to jail a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't for nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just me being a fucking idiot, you know, me doing shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing, you know. It was never nothing like to where somebody has said, hey man, you know what? Like you cannot get on a plane because you have not paid your baggage fee. And I just ran and I had jumped on the plane. No, it was never no bullshit like that. But these bitches, oh no.
On a woman. And we showed Frontier passengers the video of the women being escorted off the plane. Here's the reaction.
It's really crazy. Like, it's disturbing because why are you acting like this towards the workers? I mean, you know the rules and regulations. When you read the flight, they give you all the information, the rules. You know you're supposed to pay for baggage. Why act like this? That's insane.
Oh my God. Look at the picture. Look at the names. Bro, you are black people. Why do we continue to name our children these fucked up ass names? And you know what? I'm about to talk some straight shit tonight. You know, I thought that this was going to be a chill show, but to be honest with you, I did not watch this full video before I even started on this live stream tonight. So I had no idea that this was these women names. Nafasia. Nafasia Dockery. Deanjana. I don't even know how to say it. Diajana and Davana. Now, a lot of people are going to get upset with this, but God damn it, I gotta be honest. Isn't this the Kev Stutter show, nigga? Whenever I meet people and they have names like this, I already know off top that you are a fucked up person. I know that you are a fucked up individual. I know that you come from a fucked up household because there ain't no way in the hell that somebody's sane mama would name their child Nafasia, Deanjana, Davana. No, man, bro. Why? You should, as soon as you see these names, you should already know that it comes with bullshit. If I met a girl and she told me, hey, yeah, like, so my name is Deanjana. You know what? Yep. You're done. You're done. This situation and this conversation is going absolutely nowhere. You're done. You're done. Is that my nigga Deuce? Hey, shout out to my nigga Deuce, bro. Bro, I have not seen Deuce in a long time. That's my dog, though. Shout out to Deuce, man. But I already know off top, if I meet you and you tell me that your name is Nafasia, Deanjana, Davana, I already know that you fucked up and that you're gonna be at the airport acting a fucking fool because you did not pay your baggage claim. And then whenever the police come to arrest you, that you are gonna bend over and that you are going to start twerking. That's the type of energy that I feel whenever I hear these type of names. And even on the male side, whenever I meet a dude and he tell me that his name is Dion Jonte or just some weird shit, I'm like, oh man, bro, this nigga right here is ignorant as hell. And I'll be honest with you, 90% of the time, I have been right. I have been 100% right.
The group is charged with battery, trespassing after after a warning and resisting an officer. They're expected to appear in bond court tomorrow. And we did reach out to Frontier and MIA for their statements, and we're waiting to hear back. But for now, reporting live from MIA, Anna McAllister, CBS News, Miami.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. These bitches is crazy. Acting a damn fool. Acting a damn fool up at the airport. Hold on, wait. What my nigga say? Dude said, "Come on, man. Hold up. Let me stop this real quick." All right, dude said, "Come on, man. We can't be supporting Trump no more. Why not? Why not? What's wrong with Donald Trump? I'm still trying to figure that out. Hey, damn it. Hey, look, we here to make America great again. God damn it. Hey, I'm still on that. Why not though, Deuce? And yes, I'm going to drop the link in just a little bit. So if anybody want to come up and talk shit about my MAGA hat or whatever, hey, I'm all in. Kev don't duck, no smoke, not none. One more thing before I drop the link. Now, whenever I came on, right? So, matter of fact, I'll say this. Yesterday, I came across a story, man, and I was like, damn, bro, that shit is fucked up. Where the man had where he had unalived 8 of his kids or 7 of his kids or some shit like that. And I was gonna talk about that, but bro, it's just something about whenever it comes to dealing with kids, bro, and just and certain shit that I can't fuck with, dog. I can't. I don't like that shit. I don't want to try to understand it. I don't want to try to, you know what I'm saying? I can't, bro. I can't whenever it comes to the kids. Laura said, love it. Yeah, hey, shout out to the MAGA, man. Shout out to MAGA. Deuce said Trump turned his back on his supporters. Trump not a patriot. He just pretended to be one. All right, Deuce. Let's see. So I'll say this, right? Did Donald Trump go back on his word a little bit whenever it came to certain things? Yes, I do agree with you. Definitely. But me personally, I don't expect for any politician to actually keep their word like 100% of the time. Now, if you can keep your word 70% of the time and you are a politician, I think that that's great. Just give me 70%. Can you at least do 70% of what the fuck you said that you was gonna do? Because hey, bro, I've been voting Democrat for my entire life, and these niggas ain't never did nothing that they ever said that they was gonna do. And then all of a sudden, Donald Trump comes around and he does just a little bit of what he says that he's gonna do. And damn it, I am all in, 100% in, bro. Whenever Donald Trump was on his campaign trail and he started talking about like men playing in women's sports, also like that, I'm like, bro, that shit is fucking like that shit is really, really important to me. And as soon as Donald Trump had got into office, what is one of the first things that Donald Trump had did? He signed a fucking executive order to get these grown ass men out of women's sports, right? He did that. When Donald Trump was on his campaign trail and Donald Trump had said that we are going to lock down the border, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing. And then when Donald Trump had gotten to office, what did he do? He locked down that fucking border. That is why I support Donald Trump, because he does what the fuck he say that he gonna do. Most politicians just get up there and just say a whole bunch of bullshit. And I know they lying. You know they lying. And they know for a fact that they are fucking lying. So can we just enjoy this nigga just for the little bit of time that we actually got with him? A politician had told us the fucking truth. We should be celebrating that. Why can't we? Trump lied to us and there's no consequences for it. Bro, politicians don't really have consequences at all. That's just a fact. Hell, Barack Obama had bombed what, like motherfucking whatever, right, 17 countries, like with no fucking congressional approval, and nobody had said shit. Politicians, especially whenever you are the president, bro, there is no fucking consequences for you. None. None at all. Men still competing against women. Did a turnaround on mass deportations. So what's this turnaround that you speak of? ICE is no longer a thing. ICE definitely is still a thing. I'm gonna drop the link, Deuce, because I want to talk to you. But first, I want to go over this topic real quick. Have y'all noticed lately that there's been a lot of women that has been getting killed lately, and it's been a lot of pregnant women. I've been seeing that a lot lately. I seen that there was this one lady that was in Atlanta. She was actually like driving home, and she had got like shot or some shit. Like she got shot, and they was able to save the baby, but she ended up dying. And then there was a pregnant rapper that had got shot or some shit, that she had got shot in the face. It's just too much shit going on. But I came across this one story, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like this shit right here kind of have fucked me up. This shit have fucked me up, bro. I seen this story and I was like, damn, bro, that shit fucked up. But there was a woman that was in Houston that had got killed.
And tonight, the search for a missing pregnant woman comes to a gruesome end. Now, a desperate search for answers.
Family members say 23-year-old Ashanti Allen, who vanished from her apartment last week, was found dead early this morning. She was just weeks away from giving birth to her first child.
Aniela Ruiz joins us live from Chimney Rock near West Belfort, where the body was found today. Aniela?
Hold on. What's going on here? What's going on with this one?
White girl for me. Can you tap that white girl for me?
All right.
Well, Tim Miller tells me he found the body near the bayou behind me. After searching for several days, they say this is not the ending they were hoping for.
Oh, Jesus!
A family is shattered, grappling with the loss they say should have never happened. Family tell us the body of 23-year-old Ashanti Allen, who is 8 months pregnant, was found here at the Chimney Rock Park. Her father, Edward Allen, said he was at work when he got the call.
I cried, but now my body is just numb.
Her father tells me they were supposed to be welcoming his grandson. Now they have to bury his daughter and her unborn child.
Being pregnant 8 months with my first grandson, I can't even imagine. I can't even tell you how I feel.
Ashanti was last seen a week ago. Then early Friday morning, her mom got an odd text message telling them she was leaving and not coming back. It didn't make sense to them because all of her belongings and the baby stuff were still at the apartment complex. Something that didn't make sense.
I think I know who did it. Hey, just based off of what they saying right now, I have a damn good guess on who did this to this woman. Let me take a drink before I give y'all the magic answer. It was her baby daddy. Off top. Hey, listen, I already know this don't got nothing but baby daddy written all over it. Nothing but baby daddy written all over it. Matter of fact, let's go back to it. Watch this.
Then early Friday morning, her mom got an odd text message telling them she was leaving and not coming back. It didn't make sense to them because all of her belongings and the baby stuff were still at the apartment complex.
All of her belongings and all the baby stuff was still at the apartment complex. This ain't nothing but baby daddy shit, bro. This nigga done got mad, or maybe he just didn't. Maybe this man just did not want the child, and maybe he wanted for her to get rid of it, and she said no, or some shit like that. Or maybe the nigga was just a piece of shit. But this don't got nothing but baby daddy written all over it, bro.
something that didn't make sense.
How can you let people do what they do and then you just let them walk free amongst us?
Ashanti was last seen in her mother's vehicle, which police recovered, and court records reveal Ashanti was a victim in a family violence case a few months ago with the man she was dating.
What I say? What did I say? What did I say? She was a victim inside of a family violence case with the man that she was dating. Bro, this don't got nothing but baby daddy written all over it. This ain't nothing but baby daddy drama. Baby daddy drama, acting a damn fool. The nigga done got mad about some shit and he ended up taking this woman's life and his unborn child's life. And I would say, you know, that women that y'all need to pick better. But bro, and that was something that I used to say a lot back in the day. But as I've gotten older and I started to realize, bro, a lot of these niggas out here ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, niggas will turn on you in a heartbeat, bro. Hell, and I started noticing this just from dealing with other dudes and stuff, like within my own life. And not like that, you bitch ass niggas. I'm talking about friends and shit. Hey, nigga, don't y'all ever confuse me with none of that gay shit. But man, bro, and even especially if you were in a gang or something like or something like that, bro, niggas will turn on you in a heartbeat, bro. These niggas be acting like they are cool with you, like they are your best friend the whole time, bro. These niggas ain't thinking about nothing but motherfucking backstabbing you, dog. Niggas change up instantly. Instantly. Niggas be lying all the damn time. Be lying like a bro, especially black men. Bro, I don't know why black people lie so fucking much, bro. I mean, like, goddamn. Niggas be lying all the damn time.
Something her family says they didn't know about until recently.
There's been several disputes that I was not aware of because she didn't tell us. Her mom didn't know.
Now this family, all they ask for is justice for a young woman they described as a kind, quiet girl full of hope.
I was about to go buy a car seat and stroller and all this other stuff. I mean, she's just a normal girl, pretty girl, working and trying to live life.
A life that was about to bring another into the world. Now, both are gone.
Bro, this is a sad ass story. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can find an update on this real quick before I drop the link. Let me see. Let me see if I can find an update on it. So I'm pretty sure that her baby daddy did this shit. This don't got nothing but baby daddy written all over it. Let me see. Yeah, this ain't nothing but baby daddy shit, bro. Ain't nothing but baby daddy shit. Up. I think I found something. Yeah, bro, this don't got nothing but baby daddy written up. Am I right? Let's see if I'm right. Is Kev right today? Oh, we get ready to find out. Is Kev right today?
Well, brand new this morning, the search for the man accused of killing Ashanti Allen is underway at this hour after Ashanti was found murdered yesterday at Chimney Rock Park.
Reporter Bill Spencer is live right now at the site of the command center. That's where search crews spent a lot of yesterday and the past week looking for the missing pregnant woman. And Bill, what do we know about the man that police are looking for right now?
Yeah, Brittany and Sophia, his name is Kevin Foe. He is 24 years old, and he does have a criminal history, a criminal record. He pled guilty to charges of assaulting a family member back in September of 2025. And according to Ashanti's family, he is the father of her.
What I say? What did I say? What did I say? Let me rewind that real quick. What did I say, goddammit?
2025, and according to Ashanti's family, he is the father of her unborn child.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. These niggas don't know how to fucking act. It's exactly what it is. How do you even do some shit like that, bro? There be times where I really be trying to understand people, bro. But after a while, I kind of I just gave up. Because I swear to God, I used to try to understand people's way of thinking. And that will literally drive you fucking crazy. Whenever I tried to figure out the reason why 92% of black women had went out and they had voted for Kamala Harris, and I kept coming up with nothing. Like, bro, it was really wrecking my brain. I'm like, bro, why did they do this? Why did 78% of black men go out and vote for Kamala Harris? And then after that, I was like, man, you know, fuck it. I'm not trying to figure out nobody's way of thinking no more. I don't want to try to figure out the whole liberal brain. I don't want to know why black people keep on voting Democrat. I don't want to know none of that shit. Only thing I can come up with is these niggas is crazy. And I just leave it at that. But I knew for a fact that this was her baby daddy. I knew it.
Kevin Foe is now officially charged with killing Ashanti, and the manhunt is underway this morning to try and locate him and arrest him. For more than a week, Ashanti's picture had been splashed across flyers and circulated on social media. The 23-year-old expectant mother had been missing since April 8th after last being seen leaving her apartment complex near NRG Stadium. Search crews, including Texas EquuSearch, had been scouring several different wooded areas to try and locate her. But the big break in this case actually came after her cell phone was discovered. Location data from that phone led detectives to Chimney Rock Park, where Ashanti's body was discovered yesterday. We spoke to Ashanti's father after that discovery.
That's insane, bro. Man, rest in peace to this young woman and her unborn child. Man, bro, rest in peace, man.
I don't think I even processed the fact that my daughter is gone. But then I know it's going to hit me. It's going to hit me hard. Because I love my baby girl. She's my only girl, my baby girl. And then she had my only baby grandson. So right now, I can't put it in words how I feel.
This is just a heartbreaking case. And again, the manhunt to find this man is underway at this hour.
The link is in the chat for anybody that want to come up. The link is in the chat.
Houston police asking if you have any information on the whereabouts of Kevin Foe to please contact Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. That's 713-222-TIPS, or of course, contact Houston Police Homicide Detectives. Reporting live, Bill Spencer, KPRC 2 News.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to this young woman and her unborn child. These niggas ain't shit out here. What's up, Cree Cree? How you doing? Pittsburgh, what's happening? Shout out to my dog, Pittsburgh T. What's up, bro? Pittsburgh, you there? He might be doing something. But that's a very sad story, man. And like I said, bro, I really have stopped trying to figure people out. A lot of these people, bro, are just fucking doomed. Like they just fucking stupid or something. And like I said before, whenever people do stuff like this, I really be wondering, like, do they think that they just about to go home and just chill and hang out and it's gonna be a normal day tomorrow? You know, like it's like, bro, there's consequences to this shit. You know, I remember Pittsburgh. What's up? I remember I was talking to Universal Jones one time, and he was telling me about something that's called like phase 1 thinking or phase 2 thinking or something like that. And that shit is real. That shit is definitely real. Yeah, man. Deuce. Matter of fact, I want for Deuce to come up here. What's up, Deuce? Where my nigga Deuce at? Deuce, you know what? Hit the link, Deuce. ICE is no longer a thing. Hey, and Deuce, you was a Trump supporter at one point in time, from what I can remember. Hey, and let me say this too to all these people out here who are turning on Donald Trump, right? I never expected for Donald Trump to be perfect. I accept Donald Trump for exactly who and what he is. I never expected for Donald Trump to be anything different. Now, like I said in Pittsburgh, what's happening? Now, like I said within previous live streams, Donald Trump has been who he is ever since the 70s, 80s, 90s, the 2000s, whatever. I did not expect for Donald Trump to change at all. Is Donald Trump going to tell you some bullshit every once in a while? Yes, absolutely. But if y'all thinking about going out here and voting for Democrats or some shit like that, just wait. If they win the presidential election in 2028, y'all are going to remember why the fuck y'all had went out and y'all had voted for Donald Trump in 2024. Wait until these bitches or whatever, right, defund the fucking police. Just wait. Wait until they open back up the fucking border. You like, man, god damn, we need Donald Trump back. What's up, Pittsburgh?
You never notice, Kev, a lot of the stuff that they be on, it be female talking points, bro. There's like no real substance. They just want you to be in opposition to be in opposition. All right, I play along with them. All right, cool. You don't like Donald Trump, so you want me to vote for Kamala? That's what you wanted me to do? Come on, bro. And then on top of that, like the stuff that they say that the guy ain't doing, when you peel back and you go actually look at the numbers, not the emotional ranting that they're talking about, they're just fucking talking, bro. They have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. None. Like if you look at the deportation shit, it ain't went down like dramatically. Only thing that happened is they stopped showing you the shit on TV. That's it.
That's
It's
a fact.
still 1,200 people being deported every single day. Every day, 1,200. You just don't see the motherfuckers fucking in the middle of the street blowing whistles and blocking traffic and fighting with ICE. You don't see all that shit because these fucking dumbasses, which they won't say, they're not actually funding the government based off of ICE and border patrol. The government is actually in a period where they don't want to fund the government. The last thing that they proposed was they were going to fund the government with every branch and every department with the exception of ICE and border patrol. That's why Trump had to come in there and put that executive order for those folks to get paid. Which, why the fuck would you not want to fund border patrol and ICE? Like, you want me to vote for that?
Yeah, that's fucking insane. That's like the crazy shit, bro. I'm telling you. Go
They
ahead.
crazy, bro. Well, I mean, you just got to look at what all they do is they show you a problem, and it's like a nagging woman to show you a problem, bro. And just to show you a problem and just keep nagging about it. All right, cool. So what you want me to do about it? I don't know, but that's the problem. So what do you want me to do about it? What you want me to do about it? You got no solutions to nothing. When somebody offers a solution, you really don't want to have a solution. You love the nagging. So like the people who complain about the stuff that Trump is doing, for the most part, everything that he's doing, the only thing that most people don't agree, which I don't agree with, is that Israel shit. All that war shit, I don't agree with.
Yeah.
All the rest of that shit, yeah. The immigration shit, check, cool on that. Economy, check, cool on that. Like the healthcare, check, cool on that. Like it's a lot of shit, but the problem is that these people are not thinkers. And when you actually get them into some actual data and some real numbers, they just start yelling because all they know is talking points. They don't know any real data. They don't know where you can go get the data. When they start talking about the economy, they don't know it's something called the CPI, which is the Consumer Price Index, that they track everything from your eggs to your gas to your heating. Everything is tracked, and it's been doing that. They've been tracking that for like probably the last 30 years, every month, month over month, year over year. So you can draw some stark comparisons. Some people say the economy ain't doing good. Cool. Let's go see what it looked like last month with your eggs or your gas. Let's see what it looked like this month. And let's just see what the increase rate was under Biden, and let's see what the increase rate is under Trump. And when you start looking at the numbers, it don't look like that. People go off of sentiment and what they feel. They don't know that there's actual numbers that the government produces every year. And for people who want to play this game, like, oh, well, Trump just fudged the numbers. All right, cool. They do a revision every quarter. They do another revision every year. So even if you feel like that, again, we're working out with feelings again, which is dumb as hell. We got data where the government goes in and says, let's check these numbers and make sure they're correct.
Facts. Yeah. Oh shit, we got my nigga Deuce in the building. Deuce, what's happening, blooder?
What's up, fam? What's going on, man?
I'm good, bro. How you been?
I've been straight, man, out the way, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't really got that. Hold on, my bad.
You cool?
I ain't really got that long right now. But PT, man, I fuck with you a long way. And you know, man, I never consider myself a Trump supporter. People might thought that, but I wasn't a Trump hater. I'm like I am with everything else. I'm down the middle. And what this fool's done, man, is a slap in the face, bro. It's a slap in the face to decency and, like, you know what I mean, upholding shit. He's literally starting to go against everything he ran on. You know, this war is a big deal. People are dying. Shit's going to escalate. These prices, you know what I mean? Shit. It was high then. Like, I get your point. It was high during Biden. It was high during all that. But he said he was going to bring them down. It's a goal to bring shit down. This tariff rebate and shit. But now all the companies going to get the damn money back. And we ain't finna get shit. Like, it's like a double-edged sword. And they put all this shit in. Howard Lutton, they put all these little honeypot deals and shit that he was signing, wasn't even reading what he was signing and signing up for, and then screwing the average person. You know what I mean? He ran on, that's why he won by that, bro. He ran on, you know what I mean, bringing shit down, making shit pop for the regular person. And we know we know, like, okay, that's pie in the sky and all that. But you don't do that shit and lie to people in their face and then do the exact opposite. Like, you just don't do that shit, bro. And like, oh, what you gonna do about it? That's disrespectful, bro. He lost 90% of his people who supported him.
Yeah.
I mean, the tariff, he didn't have no control over those dudes. That was ruled over by the court. So that's not a Donald Trump thing. That's a court thing. He ain't got no control over that shit. How they work that out and how they get the money back, that's a whole different thing. It ain't really got nothing to do with you. The economy,
Bro,
that's
Howard
different.
Lutnick knew this shit, bro. Excuse me. Howard Lutnick knew it, bro. That's his top financial advisor. It's the Epstein motherfucker.
Well, no, the court decided. The court decided that they were striking out the tariffs, that he didn't have the authority to do it. So
Bro.
once the court did it, they had to refund that shit. That wasn't up to Donald Trump.
No, bro. None of this shit is Donald Trump's idea. I'm not gonna sit here and say these are his ideas. This is shit they bring into him. And you got these deep state motherfuckers he's supposed to get rid of, like Howard Lutnick, bro. These people are back channeled in with this shit, bro. He knew that shit was gonna go like that. He knew it.
Well, no. What I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. The tariffs, he put it on. So he said he's putting tariffs on. He put tariffs on. The way in which he put the tariffs on, the court said he didn't have the authority to do it. So therefore, they wanted to refund the money, and they're in the process of doing that now. So that got nothing to do
those
with
people
Trump. He
knew
didn't
that
decide
shit
to do
though,
that.
bro. They knew that
They
shit.
didn't know that.
Yes, they did, bro. They knew that you wasn't supposed to do it like generalized tariff. You wasn't specific and itemized them tariffs. They knew that shit. He didn't. They set that fool up, bro. No, bro. They knew that shit, bro. They knew that shit. That's why them niggas all brought stocks and bonds in these companies that was gonna get that shit back tenfold. Like, all this shit is documented, but it's like massive
They
insider
didn't know
trading.
that. Dudes, they didn't know
I'm telling
that
you,
because
dog, they knew that shit.
that had never been done before. So there's no way for them to know it. That's a law that had to be challenged. Like, all of that was brand new territory. Now, if they had done it before, then you would be correct. But that's all brand new. Like, the whole idea of tariffs and all of that in that way, that had never been done before. So they didn't know until it went to
Just
the
a
Supreme
sweeping
Court.
tariff?
The Supreme Court,
Bro,
the Supreme Court knocked it down.
They know, bro. They knew. They knew this shit was gonna be challenged. That's why they put all kind of shit and caveats in that big beautiful bill. They try to circumvent that shit, but they knew all this shit was gonna be challenged and up for grabs. They knew which way the court was gonna lean. They knew this shit, bro. Trump didn't know that shit, but Howard Lutnick definitely knew this shit. And they got all kind of snaky moves that they're done since that shit to you know what I mean, fatten their pockets when this shit come back how it came back. All this shit's down documented, bro.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. Now, if you say like advisors in this camp, they probably knew some stuff like earlier than Trump knew it. Absolutely, that's every president. They're the last person to know because for the most part, they don't know how this shit goes. That's a whole different thing. But to say that he like he did what he said he was going to do, which is putting the tariffs on. Like the other stuff, that's way outside the bounds of anything that he got control of. He ain't got no control over none of that shit. If it was up to
I
him, the
know,
tariffs
but
would be on right now.
it's the same shit happened to him this first time, bro. He was supposed to go in there and get rid of these people, and these people are stabbing him in the back and leading him astray to this shit, bro. He's lost all his fan base for all his decisions he made. He committed political suicide. Like it's crazy as hell to watch this shit.
But I
The
don't know
dude,
about that, Deuce, because what was he supposed to do? Like he got rid of the immigrants. The thing that he fucked up with was this war shit. If
yeah,
he
he
would have
fucked up
did
with
this
this
war
war
shit, he'd have
shit.
been fine. That war shit turned people, because even the immigration shit, people voted for that. So that wasn't even no big deal. The war shit is the big problem he got right now.
And then he
Nothing else,
flip
in my
flop on
opinion.
immigration. He flip flop on immigration. The ICE is over with. That shit's done.
Nah, bro, they still deporting 1,200 people today, bro. They just not
Nah,
showing you on TV.
they ain't deporting people how they was, pulling up on people and doing all that shit. They ain't doing that shit like that. They got the
Yeah,
ICE
they
agents
are,
working at the
dudes.
damn airport.
Dudes, they deporting people like that. They're not putting it on TV because the Democrats want to act like they won some shit.
Man,
Because
you know I
remember,
don't watch TV,
Minnesota.
bro.
No, but remember, Minnesota is the state that they were fighting with them, and the literal governors and the mayors were fighting with Donald Trump. And then the Democrats, which is run by CNN, they thought they had some juice, so that's why you kept seeing it like that. They're still deporting 1,200 people a day. So it's not like they're not deporting people. It's just they don't have that confrontation going on
Bro,
that's
that
being
that
pushed on the
shit that shit
TV.
ain't really popping like that how it was. They catching certain motherfuckers and all this shit. They moved on to the fraud shit and all that. And that deportation shit, bro, the motherfuckers are going back to work. His company,
Nah,
like that shit ain't popping like how it was, bro. I'm telling you.
bro, it's
They
the
moved
same.
on
It's
to this
about the
fraud
same
shit.
numbers. Yeah, it's about the same numbers. It's not on TV. It's not that much of a fall off. It's the same
I mean, I don't
thing.
watch
Like the
TV.
peak is saying
RC,
is anywhere.
you know I don't watch
Yeah,
TV, bro. You know I'll be on Twitter where the information's at, and that shit ain't nobody doing
yeah, but
those.
Twitter mimic TV. Like all that stuff, media
Not
mimics
really.
media. No matter what. Most of it.
That's
The
why it's
main
more
topics is
popular
the
than
main
TV
topics.
is.
Yeah, but it's still the main
They're
topics.
getting their information from Twitter and Instagram and shit.
Nah, it's still the same main topics. But they still deporting people. It's not being pushed right now because they not fighting over right now because they should really be fighting over because they literally shutting down the government because of ICE and Custom and Border. They won't fund the government because they don't want to fund those. They don't want to fund ICE and they don't want to fund border patrol. So Trump did an executive order so all the folks get paid. It's a whole nother crazy thing. And nobody even says anything about that shit. So the government literally isn't being funded right now.
Yeah, I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like things are going on that shouldn't be going on, and their focus is not the people.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta think, dudes, like there ain't gonna be no guy that comes out from middle class. I just think him getting rid of all that immigration shit, that's a win for middle class. Him for getting rid of all that rainbow stuff that these people was pushing, that's a win for us and our kids for the middle class. Like there's a lot of different stuff that he was pushing that I'm down for. That war shit, no, hell no.
Yeah,
Fuck
that
no.
war shit is crazy.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Nobody's with that shit. That shit's absolutely insane. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah.
But the
Well,
economy itself, them fools, remember eggs and shit, everything was going up under this fucking idiot Biden. Like everything was flying up at a crazy pace. Like that's how we got into the spot that we got into it, and that's why Kamala like a fucking idiot when they asked her what she gonna do different than Biden. She said absolutely nothing. She's like a fucking moron. I get he didn't bring the shit down, but he didn't. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, man. So Donald Trump did actually keep his word on a lot of stuff that he said. Like he made a lot of cuts, like within the government, just like he said that he was gonna do. The fucking border, bro. Like, just let us celebrate just a little bit. A politician actually had told us the fucking truth on something. These motherfuckers are always lying about some shit. And just like y'all said, like that war, Donald Trump had fucked us over with that one. But I did not forget the reason why I voted for Donald Trump in 2024. I did not forget. I don't want no open borders. I think that DEI is fucking stupid. You know, I'm glad that Donald Trump had did something like about all these motherfucking people out here taking advantage of the motherfucking government. Hell, I got family members that have been on food stamps like since I was a fucking kid. And these motherfuckers ain't never got no damn job. Just because like they don't want to lose their damn food stamps and Section 8. You need a fucking job.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that old ass shit, man. People are getting food stamps in Section 8. These niggas is not balling, dog. These motherfuckers are not fucking living out of control. They get fat amount of, well, I'll say in California, they get a fat amount of food stamps. You have to have 4 or 5 kids and shit. And that shit don't really add up to what's supposed to be. Food stamps about $180 a person. So don't
Are
act like
people
this shit.
still taking advantage of it though? Come on, dudes.
Nah,
Goddamn it.
man, fuck that
Hey,
shit.
we
Well,
grew up
how
in
you
the
taking
hood, nigga.
advantage of
Come
this
on
shit?
now.
Where get a job? Where you get a job at?
Nigga, apply.
Where? And
Nigga, there's hella jobs out here, bro.
And most of these low income neighborhoods and all that shit, they don't have fucking stores and factories and shit. You can just go get a job at, bro.
So that means stay on food stamps for forever. Stay on Section 8 forever.
So that means we can spend the government money on having fucking parties and shit and fucking $51 million on circumcision in Libya and shit. But yeah, somebody want to have food stamps for $15,000 a year probably, and that's a big fucking deal. Get the fuck out of here with that,
You
man.
know what that shit, bro. Listen, bro. And I'm hoping now. This may be just a crazy hope, but within all this shit, I'm hoping that my motherfucking taxes will come down. That is what I'm hoping.
Man, taxes is an antiquated shit. They don't even need to take taxes. Fucking robbery and theft. They print money out of thin air. This ain't fucking 1482. That's just robbery and theft, and people shouldn't talk about it. You got old people and shit walking around the streets, bro, can't fucking afford food and shit. And you got fucking AOC and Chuck Schumer going to $1,500 a plate, fucking parties and shit with our tax money. Flying, you got what's that dude that lost the election? Al Gore flying all over the earth talking about talking about climate control and shit, and he's sitting there using a plane and SUVs everywhere he goddamn go. Like, man, these talking points is crazy, bro. They have enough money to fund everybody in this shit. They're about to do it. We're about to have universal basic income. That shit's coming up next.
Yeah, that's coming next. But they gotta have taxes in the meantime, dudes. Because without the taxes, they don't have nothing but printing money. That's all they got is green paper with dead white men on it. So they need the income tax.
We get
Gotta have the income tax.
33. No, bro, this shit, it's a 30 on 3. It's a fiat society, bro. This is not 1962 where you tax me so I can help everybody else. They print this money out of thin air, bro.
But that's the thing that's backing it. Yeah, but the taxes is what back.
Your word agreement. We don't know if no fucking gold is down there. I'll tell you how much this is worth. I'll tell you how much this is worth. Me and you can agree how much this is worth and what you trade.
No, but it's backed by the taxes. Without the tax base that they know every year the United States government is going to get X amount of dollars from the citizens every single year, there's no actual revenue within the United States government. That's the only revenue true revenue that they can establish every year. They're gonna have this amount of $1 trillion from their taxes. Without that, they got nothing. So they
They
gotta
do.
have taxes.
They print that shit up. They print that shit up, bro, out of thin of fucking air. It's an
Yeah,
antiquated
no, but
system, bro. It's an antiquated
no, it's
system. Like
not.
that shit don't mean nothing. Yes, it is. All the big scheme, the credit, man.
Nah.
It's all that's just a big scheme. Cause you don't need my money to fund this shit. We can just print money up. We seen that shit during COVID.
But dudes, look, they can't. You got to think about the biggest. Like you trying to remove the biggest key of the whole thing itself. It's not going to happen. Eventually, what'll happen is they'll replace that income, and we're going to have universal income when they turn on all the AI, when they turn on the quantum computing. Then they're going to have to turn on universal basic income. Until that happens, that's what it's going to be. It's not going to change.
Yeah, I know it is. I know I can't change anything, but I'm just saying though, like to even subscribe and acquiesce to these fucking their fucking way of thinking is silly as hell because like this shit don't make any fucking sense. None of it does. When you logically think about it, it's like when you selling dope and shit. Nigga, if a nigga ain't got no money, he got something else he willing to sell for that sack. You know what I mean? Or trade for that sack. It's the same shit with the money. These damn monies is worth what we say it is worth. I mean, what we agree to what it's worth. And that's all that shit can be.
Well, I mean, kind of. Man, but you know, we the biggest drug dealers in the world anyway. So that whole system is antiquated. That's antiquated as fuck. We the biggest drug dealers and have been for the last 40 some odd years, maybe 50 years. We've been the biggest fucking. When Ronald Reagan was the CIA director, what was he? FBI director, CIA director? What was he? Whatever he was with Noriega.
I think it was CIA. I know George Bush used to be CIA. I'm not too sure about Ronald Reagan, but you know they're all related and connected, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, he was the CIA director when his number one informant was Noriega.
Mm-hmm.
That was on the payroll. So I mean, shit, that's at least 40 years ago. That the motherfucker. Then as soon as he got president, he went and locked his ass up.
Yeah.
First thing he did. So I mean, that's documented. We've been the biggest drug dealers for the last 40 some odd years. That shit's crazy.
I dig it. I feel what you're saying. Nah, Kev. Like I say, man, I didn't hate Trump. I never had a MAGA hat. I fuck with Trump with some of this shit as opposed to.
I'm gonna send you one. I'm gonna send you one, big dog. We're gonna get you back on the train.
Nah, bro, you can't do me like that. You don't lie to me like that. You don't lie to me and tell me what I'm gonna do about it. You don't just
they all lie, bro. Come on, man.
No, but they
politicians.
They cloak it in secrecy and behind the door. You don't do this shit in front of everybody and just be like, oh, whatever. Nigga, we can't afford Medicaid. We can't afford child care. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. We in the war. Like, nah, bro. You didn't say none of this shit when you was running for your fucking campaign. And once Israel get their hands on you and you worried about being embarrassed, he said the fucking narcissist Israel will say his wife was a hoe for them and all that shit. So fucking what? Everybody know the bitch is a hoe. You think somebody think this bitch is a saint?
Yeah.
Like everybody knows she fucking around and everybody else. But that's how you got her.
I mean, Deuce be having his ear to the street though, Kev, man.
He do.
Voice of the people though. He's the voice of the people. So I'll be discounted. Deuce when he be saying shit. He be a little early sometimes, but he do be having his ear to the street, dog. So Deuce be on it.
Yeah, I know what's going on, bro. You don't do people like that, bro. A motherfucker do something to you and be like, nigga, what you gonna do about it? Like you gonna have some animosity and some hate. And he just blew he blew the whole midterms for the Republicans. And when they get in there,
I think so
he
too.
blew that shit, bro, for them.
This fucking war, bro, had fucked them up.
In a year, but guess what? Next year, when all these Democrats get in, you're gonna regret this shit, dog. They're gonna show you how retarded they are, bro. That's the problem, bro. There's no real alternative. If we all can say fuck Trump and we can say fuck the Democrats and find another party, then we'll be with it. The problem is the Democrats are equally fucking retarded. They're gonna be back on rainbow shit and back on the immigration shit. They're gonna be having All the immigrants that come over here, they all trying to find
Man,
a better
And
life.
they with all
Bullshit.
this shit. And they like I say,
Yeah.
he been double crossed, bro. Either like they let him do all this shit, bro, all this war shit. They nobody said a mumbling word about none of that shit. Cause they know when they get back in power, they gonna fucking impeach his ass, probably indict him, and then fucking
yeah,
and get all kind of shit going on.
yeah,
Like and I say like Howard Lutnick, he claimed Howard Lutnick is his best friend, his closest confidant, who he listened to and all this shit. And this nigga's selling him up the river. Like he don't fucking know. All these people that were
I
never
mean,
Trumpers and Trump is disgusting and Trump is this and all that. Now they the one fucking with him and Alex Jones and Tucker Carlson, who the people who got you fucking elected.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Donald
And
Trump
Candace Owens.
was wrong for that. He should have
Yeah.
kept his fucking mouth shut, bro. Shut up. Yeah, man. He fucked up. He fucked up midterms bad.
And we know that he's not writing these fucking tweets. He's co-signing them, but he's not up here typing with his thumbs or on his iPad writing these tweets and shit. But he's co-signing them and all that shit. But like, bro, you have to get control of this shit. Like that fucking Israel shit, bro. That blackmail shit is not that big of a deal, bro. And you talk to people who vote for you and shit. They don't give a fuck about how your wife was. They don't care about none of that shit.
Yeah,
we know that he wasn't in the Epstein file because he was in the Epstein file. His ass that shit would have been out.
Facts.
Like as far as him in the room with the girls and all this shit, that shit would have been out. The videotape would have been out and all that shit. So we know it's not him in the shit. With your homies and shit and all this, nah, bro, fuck them niggas, bro. How can you turn against Marjorie Taylor Greene and this bitch was the one beating the drum for him? And this bitch is she was like the bottom hole for this nigga. Like at the trial, nigga, at January 6th, all this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
but
Donald
he
Go
fuck,
ahead.
but dude, you know, he do like most of these presidents when they get too much power. Usually when these presidents come in, they get the House, the Senate, they got this so they can do whatever they want. They be on stupid shit. The last time we seen somebody on that was your boy Obama. And he was with that whole healthcare for like 2 years where he wasted his time trying to, and then he got some mediocre ass bill passed that wasn't nowhere near the shit that he was promising. He wasted his whole time and he had all that power. Then when he finally got it passed, all the power was done. He's like, oh, I can't do anything. They fighting me forever. So you wasted all your time with bullshit. That's what Trump finna do with this whole Iran shit. This shit gonna last for a minute. And the whole time, them people just like you say, they plotting. And then when you finally get this shit over with, they're gonna be ready to block everything, impeach him, do all that shit. So I mean, he's not the first one to do some idiotic shit like that. It's stupid.
I know.
You can see it
But
happen.
the thing about it was he ran on
Very
not
dumb.
doing that shit. He ran
Yeah,
on
it's
not doing that
idiotic.
shit, not playing ball. Nigga, he ran on everything. He gonna give glyphosate fucking protection. This shit is giving motherfuckers cancer.
That
They
shit
put this
pissed
shit
me
on all
off,
the
bro.
food.
That
Like, what the
shit
fuck is
pissed
this
me
nigga
the
doing,
fuck
bro?
off, bro. He gave them a blanket. What's it called?
Immunity.
Immunity. Like they cannot be sued no more. That shit was foul, bro. I was like, Donald Trump, what the fuck are you doing, dog?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't turn your back on the people like that, bro. Like in broad daylight. Maybe you backdoor doing some shit on a secret tape or something. Motherfuckers be like, I don't know, he was set up. But nigga, you don't just sit here and stand with your chest out, nigga, and lie to people and like, nigga, what you gonna do about it? I'm doing this, so what? Like, nah, bro, it don't pop like that. That's how shit get you killed.
You know what? I'm taking off my hat, man. No, fuck that. I'm just playing. Nah, but yeah,
bro.
bro.
The code is the truth, bro. Not a person. The code.
Yeah, fuck the person.
Yeah, that glyphosate shit, man, really have fucked me up, dog. I seen that shit, nigga. I was instantly pissed off. Like, yeah.
I mean, but look, this is the other alternative to it too, dudes. Like we all like not followers to begin with. The funny thing is, motherfuckers who know that you voted for Trump, It's like anytime he do something, they run up on you like you his keeper or some shit.
All the
Like, hold
time.
up, bro.
All the
I'm
time.
not even responsible for my fucking kids the way y'all niggas want me to be responsible for this old ass white man. Like, the fuck is
Yeah.
going on here,
Yeah,
man?
that's one of the worst things about it too. All these "I told you so." They're like, you didn't tell me shit. You
Yeah.
didn't say
Yeah.
none of this shit. But like, I told you Trump gonna do this. Like, you didn't say none of that shit. All you said he was gonna like some blanket generalized statement. Oh, he's gonna fuck up. But nobody's gave specifics and shit about none of this shit, bro. For real.
Yeah.
I mean, and then the other thing is like, how did our blackness get tied to a vote? Like, we all 30 plus years old. Some kind of way you stop being a nigga because you voted for Trump. Like, fuck that happened. Like, where are they
Man.
passing that shit out at, bro? Like, fuck, nobody gives a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, they out here taking niggas black cards and shit, bro. This shit is crazy. Yeah.
These niggas are retarded.
My shit
They
been
want to
gone.
vote for a woman.
Shit been-
Yeah, but they want to vote for a woman that had a white man as a husband. But that some
Yeah, I
kind of
know.
way that's black.
And she's
Shit
a
crazy,
stepmother
man.
to motherfucking white kids.
And she ain't even black.
Yeah.
So like that's crazy too.
Yeah.
She ain't black. They broke all that shit down. All the lies about her family lineage and all that shit. She ain't fucking black.
Nah. Hell no.
Talk about her daddy black. Her daddy look like fucking Dowsing from Street Fighter talking about he black. The fuck out of here.
Yeah. Damn, that's funny.
But
as hell.
that's the other part of it though. See, they put these women up like that because it take the power away from men, bro. That's all that shit do, bro. And this whole system that they do on the middle and low levels for us is just taking power away from men, bro. So they just want you to be followers, and if you say something, like anytime politics come up, if you say something opposite what they say, they just yell you down like women and scream talking points. They don't really have no real conversation with the shit. So you just walk away from the shit.
And you see a lot of people reject that shit. Nobody's fucking going for that shit. Like, yo, fuck what your opinion is of me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one's caring about none of that backlash shit.
Yeah.
Like canceling motherfuckers and all that shit. That shit don't mean nothing no more.
I don't know, dudes. That first thing they do is call you a coon if you don't vote the way they want you to, dog.
That's a fact.
Oh yeah,
the niggas go straight to that, dog. That's the number one go to.
No, this nigga coon. Man, I'd have been called coon so much, man, that, bro. That should be my damn name by now. Coon Kev. Before I even say anything, like, you know what? I voted for Trump. Man, this nigga a coon. What the fuck? Yeah,
Oh, you
bro.
better ask for clapbacks too, bro.
Yeah, Uncle Tom. Which
Them
Uncle
niggas-
Tom
yeah.
is dog too. Them niggas don't know Uncle Tom. Who the fuck? They clearly ain't never read the motherfucking book.
Never.
Dumbasses.
Uncle Tom was
Fucking
the
idiots.
hero, nigga. He was a good guy.
Yeah. That's why they call you a coon. We call him a Pookie and a Ray Ray.
A Pookie and a Ray Ray? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like
There
that.
you
I
go.
like that.
Like, you a
Nigga, what, a
Pookie,
Pookie
nigga.
and a Ray Ray, bitch.
They call you a coon. Simple as that.
Coon ass nigga.
And they know in politics it's simp season. So these dudes don't want to have nothing critical to say about women. So they'll find the most fucked up black women and dudes won't say nothing. They just get quiet. Well, she black. That's all they say.
That's one of the things. That's one of the things that hurt us the most. Fucking symbolism. Related for symbolism.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
He
talking
black,
about
I'm black, I'm voting for the
Yeah, I'm
black
talking about
dude.
simping. I was talking about simpinism. Like these dudes is just simping for women, bro. Like all the black women that we got in politics, you get the most ratchet and most fucked up black women, bro. Like we got some women that's actually got some credentials to know how to do shit. They ain't fucking cosplaying like Jasmine Crockett. They ain't doing that shit, bro.
I think you should stand on anybody that can come try to represent you. Like, if motherfuckers be having this problem, like I say shit about Maxine Waters. I was like, man, yeah, Maxine Waters was there for a long time, but what the fuck did she do? What did she do? I'm
Nah,
like, man,
shit.
can you tell me one bill she introduced, she authored? Can you tell me something? Like, even with the Freeway Ricky Ross shit, like they do an interview and they go to LA and shit and talking about, oh yeah, we caught the CIA in that shit. But what happened after that? No, them niggas didn't get no consequences. Did nobody go to jail behind that shit but the niggas that was serving dope? Then nobody get no lawsuit money back. Like none of that shit happened, bro.
Bro, niggas don't care about none of that. The only thing that matters is just that she black, bro.
Those days are over with. Everybody getting they
bro.
man, yeah.
Nah, bro.
In
Niggas
some
still care
places,
about
bro,
that black
that's
shit.
what happened with Jasmine Crockett. That just because you black shit that shit don't matter no more. Nigga, you better come with something right.
Nah, they boxed like Jasmine Crockett, district every district, so she wasn't gonna win no matter what. But like people still doing that because you still got people saying that Kamala didn't win because she was a black woman. You still got a bunch of idiots saying that, bro. Like people really believe that she lost solely because she was a black woman. That's what people believe in their fucking head. They making this shit make sense to them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
the
crazy.
election being stolen. Mighty funny that 2020, you got 150 million people come out to vote. 2024, half of that. Where all those people go?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, they said
Bro,
that Joe Biden was the most popular president of all time. He got like 80 million votes. Who the fuck, but who believes that? The 80 million people have voted for had voted for Joe Biden.
Bro, y'all haven't seen that. Y'all haven't seen that Trump's people been trying to subpoena like records from the last election, and the Democrats in a lot of these cities been fighting him left and right.
Been blocking.
They not turning over records.
Yeah,
they blocking subpoenas. They not turning over election records. They like, no, we counted it three times already, and then like nobody has a problem with it. Like this shit is that like if whatever happened in 2020, I don't know, but this shit right here, this shit looking real fucking suspect. Got a motherfucker won't turn the records over. This shit looking real crazy.
Definitely.
Man, I've seen that shit in real time on Twitter.
But did you expect them to turn the records over?
Nah.
I thought that they might.
Come on, these are the same people who took a small leak in a bathroom downstairs in Atlanta and turned it into a quote unquote water main break so that they could like cover all the windows and stop the count or whatever. I don't even know. I've given up on that one.
Yeah, I seen that shit in real time too. A water main break. They come in, all of a sudden the shit's got flipped. They come in with boxes of votes for Biden. The shit flipping over in Michigan. It was in Michigan, Atlanta, and I want to say Arizona. Where we go to sleep, he win and wake up, he down by 100,000 votes.
In Georgia, we had a thing we referred to as, and I quote, the Biden bump. That was that little, what was it, 30,000 votes or 20,000 votes that popped up between 2:04 and 2:19 a.m., which was right after that whole water main break, and they were going to stop counting, but then at the same time they were also covering the windows of the counting hall, which were visible from the street. So they started putting up freaking cardboard so that you couldn't see in there, and everybody was like, "Wait, that's shiesty. That's wrong." Like, if you're not doing anything wrong, you have no reason to hide it.
If they showed the video, they took you off Facebook and Twitter. They blocked your page, and if you showed the YouTube of it, did a YouTube story, they demonetized you and everything else.
Hey, and when did black people become non-ID people, bro? Like, when did our mothers and grandmothers not have IDs? Like, I don't understand this thing that they keep pushing. Like, black people are so dumb and they can't find themselves to the DMV to get a fucking ID. And my 90-year-old grandmother got a fucking ID. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, you gotta have an ID to do everything, bro. Like, it don't matter what the fuck it is, bro.
To go to casino,
shit,
whatever you gotta do.
Buy
you gotta
cigarettes, whatever, nigga. You need an ID. Shit is crazy. But hey, I want for people to keep in mind why you voted for Donald Trump in 2024. Keep that in mind because once these people get back in power, all that shit is about to happen all over again. Black people
They
stupid.
gonna remind you.
They don't know how to work a motherfucking computer and all type of dumb shit that they be saying. Shit is crazy.
Well, we're going through a political realignment, so it's kind of different now. Well, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like these old motherfuckers think they're gonna come in there and try to come off, run off Democrats and Democrat policies and all that. They're gonna get rejected also. Like everyone's going through a political realignment, so it's like things change, bro, big time. So these Gavin Newsom think gonna be a shoe in. He gonna have a rude awakening, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't
So
the
I can't stand that
1980s.
bitch ass nigga either.
This ain't the 1980s, bro. You gonna have a rude awakening.
Do you
They
believe
gonna try to
that?
Hillary Clinton that nigga. They gonna try to Hillary Clinton him and push him up like they did
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton for Bernie Sanders. That shit ain't gonna work though.
It's not, because all this business on the street, all his affairs, all this monetary affairs, all this stepping on his wife, fucking other niggas' wives, staffers' wives. That's they get all that shit finna come out.
Oh,
Do
you
you know
like
what
you like women?
Overton window is?
You like women?
Oh yeah,
go, I'm sorry.
that nigga a playboy. Nigga.
Hold on. What you say, Sasquatch?
You know what the Overton window is?
No, what's that?
It's the political measurement of a person's views based on the left-right dynamic, right? It's called the Overton window. And one of the schools of thought as to what's been going on for like the past 10 years is that, you know, Hollywood, Twitter, social media, and, you know, the elites have been pulling the Overton window left. I'm in the field that I don't think that's quite what's happening. I think that's a byproduct of a global culture developing within an American structure, right? We have a constitution, we have freedom of speech, we have these things, but the rest of the globe does not, right? So the Overton window has been pulled far artificially farther left than it should be, given it's an American situation. And so I'm wondering what happens when the pendulum swings in the other way. Or is it going to be artificially held back?
It's absolutely artificially held back because all the people who control the algorithm and everything are far left.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it.
There's more to it than that, I think. I think it has to do with like the whole leftism invading the globalism concept, right? The whole globe is farther left than America. And so I think there's a certain amount of natural leftism built into a global culture.
Well, remember, you only got access to it through the media companies. So, like,
That's
whatever
true.
we see in these other countries, we only have access to the media companies, be it YouTube, Twitter, whatever. They're all media companies. So they're filtering all that stuff down to what they're allowing you to see, what they're allowing to promote, what they're blocking, what they're restricting, all of that. And if you look at a lot of these folks, they part of a lot of these commissions where they get together and they make these decisions. So, like the influence of people with the media control, like that whole thing that Paramount had going on, where they were fighting back and forth between the Warner Brothers fight between Netflix and Paramount, that was a big deal because they controlled CNN and a lot of other local outlets. Like media is the control of a lot of this stuff, and it's persuasion of people. Because they realize most people are not going to do that critical research. They're not going to think outside of the box. And whatever you put them in front of the TV, they're going to absolutely believe if it's coming from the news source.
And I hear you, and that is a travesty in my opinion. But if I'm not mistaken, something like a third of CNN's viewership were actually like hotel lobbies and doctors' offices and airport lobbies and stuff like that. So while there may have been eyes in front of those, these people weren't seeking out the news to find it from CNN, right?
Well, yes and no, because okay, I'll give you an example. Like if you watch any news, Fox or CNN, it don't matter. You sit there for an hour. There's going to be like, let's say there's 15 stories, maybe 8 of them. Let's say 4 of them are major stories. Nobody's investigating the minor stories. Nobody goes and pulls out their phones and looks at the minor story. So it can be complete bullshit. Nobody's going to know. They're just going to say, hey, this is what they said on TV, and that's that. And then even when they find out, they're not even forced to come on TV and put a retraction anymore. So that's how they slick a lot of this stuff past.
That is true. And when they do retractions, quite often they'll do it at the end of a program so that most people have already signed off before they get there. And so the narrative they're wanting to lay down stands in that person's head.
It's mass manipulation, bro, at the highest level. We seen it in COVID, and then adjusted our even view when people would talk to each other. They have blocked it so bad, people wouldn't even say COVID to each other, and they're not even on the internet. That's how
Yeah.
bad they restricted it and blocked it so bad. Like, no matter which platform, you couldn't post it. You could, like, we're in a, like, the problem is that we're in a state where they have manipulated us so hard, and they have censored us with certain words and certain levels at such a level that we just become accepting of it. And we still be running around talking about First Amendment, but these people be censoring us at like they've never censored us in the manner in which they're censoring us right now.
Yeah. Damn. Niggas don't even say killed no more. Niggas be saying unalived.
Unalived. Yeah, this is that classic doublespeak spoken of in 1984. Full on, full stop.
Yeah. You be at the house talking to one of your homeboys. Man, this nigga had got unalived the other day. Nigga, we not on the internet. The fuck? Yeah, unalived. Hey, but you know what though? So I hate to break up this little powwow, man, but I'm hungry than a motherfucker, man. So I'm
Go
about to
eat,
jump
bro.
up off here. Yeah, man. Yeah, but this is what was fun though. I'm gonna come back and do another live tomorrow. But I do appreciate y'all for coming through. Shout out to Deuce, shout out
Absolutely,
to
brother.
Pittsburgh, Sasquatch. It's always a pleasure. You know what I mean? Hopefully everybody have a good night, man. Yeah, this was fun. But yeah, to all people who turned on Donald Trump and who hate Donald Trump now because he decided that he wanted to go to war with Iran. Yes, I know that the war is fucked up. Donald Trump definitely fucked up. He fucked up bad on this one. But remember why you voted for him. And with that being said, I'm out.
All the pretty bitches love Reese money. Reese money love the pretty bitches. Rich off my music and keep me a plug. No security with me cause I came with my gun. She kept threatening to leave, but I ain't the score chasing nuts. I told her what's fuck me gon' come. Them niggas polluting the slum, fake drugs. Don't care where I'm going, I'm getting some money. Had talked to my daughter, I knew this was coming. No key to your heart, they all want something from me. Don't fuck with these niggas my son. She fuck with these niggas, I can't fuck with her. My little bitch a diva, she crying and screaming and pulling me in for some more. Lay in that little pussy and pray to Allah. This sexual healing, I bust and keep going. Just don't treat them bad. Oh, I feel so sad that I wanna leave. She's crying and talk to me. Could you let me speak? I just need time to see where I wanna be. When you love someone, just don't treat them bad. Oh, I feel so sad that I wanna leave. She's crying and talk to me. Could you let me speak? I just need time to see where I wanna be. I'm all in her ear, I don't fuck, I make love. I come with a hook, I'm a cap, I take charge. My dick touch some places, make her fall in love. My thumb in her butt, she ain't felt that before. I told her eat that dick and make love with her throat. Sloppy and slow, I just put on the show. You know how it go, let me nut in your throat. Let me nut in your throat.